Welcome to tutorial number 5. Same as humans, robots need a way of knowing where they're going on or what they're doing. So today we're going to add a little bit of artificial intelligence, which it's going to come in the form of two sensors that we're going to add to the robot.
These photosensors are these two, and they will act as the eyes of the robot, because they're going to measure the intensity of the light, and it's going to tell the robot to go towards the light or away from the light. So here we have the same robot we were using in tutorial number 4, and we have the board, a battery pack underneath, two motors with wheels. What we're going to do is connect the sensors to the sensor ports here. We have sensor 0 to 5. We can put this anywhere. So let's go ahead and install that. We're going to put in sensor 0. I'm going to go ahead and put one of the eyes, or one of the photosensors, and we're going to set it up right up here in the front of the robot. And then we're going to do the same with the other one. I'm going to get this and put it on, let's say, 5. S5, which is sensor 5, and put the other photosensor on the other side of the robot. Now that we have our robot with the sensors in place, we can see that it has the eyes. We're going to tell this sensor that when it receives light to activate this motor towards that direction. And if this sensor gets light, then we get this motor to activate, so it goes in that direction. Turn on the board and connect the USB cable.
Let's tell the software that we want this to forever repeat, and let's start programming there. So the difference today is that before we were programming the motors to run based on a constant. Now we're going to use the sensors to tell the motors when to run and at what speed to run, which is in this case following the light. Let's go ahead and start programming. First, we're going to choose the motors, 0 and 1. And now we're going to choose the sensors. So we have to look over here and make sure that we're programming and linking the right sensor with the right motor.
If we're doing the, the right sensor, which is S5, we're gonna want to use the left wheel. The left wheel in this case is M0.
So motor 0 with S5. Here we're going to learn a new thing, which is the sensor. The sensor, it's represented by this icon here. Let's go ahead and choose the sensor and which one we're going to be using. Since we said it's sensor 5, we connected the right photosensor to S5. We're going to choose that, and then we're going to choose sensor 0 for the other side.
You can see how it turns always towards the light.
One of the things that you can try to do is make the robot go away from the light. As we have seen before, when we want something to do the opposite of what it's done, then all that we have to do is turn the values into negative. So you know how to do that. Go ahead and try and play around with the values there. Thank you for watching, and anything that you can imagine, test it, try to create it.